So why couldn't we leave when y'all fucking feeding us pastries for breakfast and we still had to pay full price to stay here? Like, come on.
May I ask where you're going now?
We going to get something to eat.
Everything closed across the street. Everything closed. Gas station, shopping mall, everything closed.
So what are y'all doing for gas? You all knew this storm was coming, right? So you gonna give us bag lunches, bag breakfast, some pastries? That's so disrespectful.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. How you guys doing? Fire Feelings Clips TV. We in the building with the next banger. And before I go any further, as you see the video that we just kicked off with, if it's your first time over here, give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button and put your post notification bell on. We're building the channel. Okay, as we continue the show right now, I want to say condolences to all who lost their life in the big hurricane Melissa. I want persons to really sit down and let them say, you see, anything that you do on the internet, you can't undo it. And all of these people them that I saw get on, how they get on in Jamaica at the RIU hotel, they're gonna be so shame when they really catch themselves. We know at certain time years be fatigue and all this kind of thing, but within all of that you have to hold your self-esteem, hold your composure. Some of y'all is operate like them wild animal. Y'all can't hold your self-esteem or hold your composure. Now you guys know that was a category 5 hurricane Jamaica get. The whole of Jamaica mash up. Yeah, I telling you, 10% of Jamaica must be there good. All the rest fuck up. Now this is the ignorantness why I can't take with people. And to see is that it's people from America. You understand? It's a Caribbean, y'all know though. But when I see people doing fuckery, I have to call them out. You understand? Now I know most of them that was at that hotel on vacation, whatever is a scene, got warning that Hurricane Melissa is coming. Because I could remember seeing the most about 2 weeks a year hurricane talking coming to Jamaica. Till I even forget. But I know persons that would at these business places must have been warned. You must be watching TV if you see the news. You must hear something. You had umpteen time for leave Jamaica. Because I go for vacation, if I go for spend a month and I hear hurricane coming, and they give you the breakdown with everything that is a category 5 and we could do more than Gilbert and that. Yo, I was getting my ass up out of there. I didn't care what money I pay or spend, bro. Because you know why? I know if I have to get killed, die, unalive by Hurricane Melissa, they ain't got no money I could get for spend more or make. They ain't got, life is more important. That's what I'm trying to say. So one thing for certain and two things for sure, y'all play yourself. Then for turn around for argue with the people them about meals, bro. What the heck wrong with y'all, bro? With the people them gonna get all the meals them where y'all accustomed to or all the meals you guys want? No. Me not understand what really going on. I don't understand what's going on at all. Me not understand, but let me know what's y'all thoughts.
Hey, whose mama is this? Because there's no way that she is at RIU Montego Bay right now yelling at the workers that are at work right now, working for her and everybody else at the resort round the clock, making sure that they got food, they're still alive, they're still safe. All meanwhile, they probably don't even know what's going on back home with their own families. This lady right here in the blue skirt is really yelling at these people, saying how it's inconsiderate of the people that live in Jamaica, that work at the hotel, to not have gas and certain things prepared for them because they knew the storm was coming. First of all, they knew that the storm was coming and they should have prepared and they should have had all these things, just like how they should have known You should have known to take you in that long ass skirt back to wherever the hell you came from. Y'all made a choice to stay in Jamaica. Nobody told y'all to stay in Jamaica. Everybody knew the storm was coming. Just like how the workers and everybody at the hotel knew the storm was coming. Everybody on the island knew the storm was coming. Y'all knew the storm was coming and y'all chose to stay. So to really be in these people's face while they're being very selfless and taking care of y'all instead of going home and taking care of themselves and their family, like y'all really starting to piss me off. And when this whole thing is over, don't bring y'all asses back to Jamaica. Find y'all somewhere else.
Yo. I ain't gonna lie, she said it great. Yeah, man, and it's the same thing I said, bro. I said the same thing. That's the same thing I was saying. You know what I mean? You guys supposed to give in thanks that you're alive. You supposed to be giving thanks that you're saved. That's what we talking about. You ain't supposed to looking for argue, cuss out, because the people could only give you what they could give you. At the end of the day, you still got clean sheets in your hotel, clean bed, whatever it is. If you're not a part of the hotel that may injured some of the injuries of the hurricane, you get where I'm coming from. Give thanks to life. You're cussing all the people and abusing all the people and like if it's their fault. You guys know you had how much time to leave Jamaica. No, y'all sit down on your fucking ass. Now when this happen, y'all trying to abuse. So, no, I gotta represent my Jamaican people them. We's Caribbean, although it's from Guyana. Gotta represent my Jamaican people them. Because I see that as total fuckery. You know what I mean? But why is they got people on the one side arguing, misbehaving, and going on outrageous for no damn reason? They got people that giving thanks. Take a look at this virgin right here.
For making sure that I was safe, I was good and fed, and you know, all of that during this hurricane, because my dumb ass didn't even know it was a hurricane. I just thought it was a thunderstorm or some shit, and I still came. And I'm not tripping on the extra nights I gotta stay, the money. I'm not tripping on none of that. I'm glad to be able to goddamn still be here and safe. I'm laying down in bed at 240 right now in a comfortable, clean little bed. You feel me? And I'm just want to tell the RIU Palace staff that I really appreciate y'all, and I'm thankful that y'all didn't have to come help us, bro. Y'all could have went home. If I would have went home, like on some American shit, dead ass, I'm not saving them. Nigga. I'm going with my daughter.
Simple and plain. Simple and straight. You know man say if it was he'd gone home to his daughter. But persons are still there to make sure they comfort y'all. That's the thing. Y'all don't even know if these employees lost their family, lost their home, but during to just want to keep a job, they decided to stay around to help you guys still. I want to say help you by sharing these meals that they have left back with. You understand? Now remember, they was forced into this situation here. They just didn't get up and say, well, I'm all the prime ministers had to lack off all the food in Jamaica. No, there was force. So obviously, how do food get into hotel? It's being transported. These big 18-wheeler or how much wheeler is running Jamaica brings these food in. This is how every hotel go. It restocks. It restocks. As stocks goes down, it restocks. So around that time there with hurricane, I guess they mostly didn't overstock because they didn't know what would be the outcome. But nevertheless, give thanks that you're alive. Give thanks that you're there somewhere safe and not behaving arrogant and foolish and stupid, because it makes no sense. My brothers and sisters, it makes no sense.
Who is that lady going off on the employees in Jamaica at that RIU or RIU hotel? She going off the employees telling them, well, we don't want pastries. What are y'all doing to accommodate us? I'm about to go across the street and the man is just being so nice and he's telling her, hey, all that is closed over there. Baby, you try to get a trip on the low, knowing that you was in hurricane season. Have some sympathy. These people have families. They have homes that was probably destroyed. I'm so glad that girl was recorded. I'm so glad that you showed her face. Have some sympathy. You just went over there and just gave all of us a bad name. Y'all, we all don't act like that. Prime example of spoiled. I always think that you can get your way. Have it your way. Well, not this time. She mad because she hungry. Baby, you gonna eat them pastry, you be all right. Trust me, you can miss a meal. Wow, so honestly, I'm surprised there was any employees there in the first place. They chose to be at work, at their job. Baby, let a hurricane be going on. Y'all not gonna see me there.
And she's not capping. You know what I mean? She gave a lot of people bad name that come from the US. And I know a lot of persons don't even behave in those kind of manner. But they say one rotten apple is spoil the whole bunch. I guess this is how she's treats her husband. Everything which she asks her right away, she's got to get. Well, I'm sorry, Carl, how I come up in life or how I grow in life knowing that they got some time, you can't get everything that you want in life. You got to let it slide. And the second thing, she don't know about fasting. You understand? Eat a little bit and live long. Them always say the glutton and craven people is die fast. You understand? You could have sipped on your banana, your little pastries, knowing to yourself. Because remember, it's a control of is a mind control. Once you could control your mind, knowing that, okay, we just got 2 days, 3 days, so we gonna rally with what we gonna rally with. I can take it like to my pastry, my soda, wherever is it, I can improvise. No, instead of you going off, I want to fight. Because I hear a big fight went down. Now, excuse me from all your RIU. I think this is really they had some big fight went down and all these kind of thing we saw, and it shouldn't even reach to the altercation. You know what I mean? Like I said, everybody had almost time to leave Jamaica, hearing about this hurricane coming to Jamaica. You understand? Now, we got a brethren here, so definitely gonna get y'all a rundown with what going on when the fight start. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen.
I'm not sure if you guys saw the video with the incident that happened at RIU with the staff and the guests. I heard that the guests must throw water in the girl face, so she and the girl start fight. And you know the funny thing, the next one in the green bath suit, before she go to know if you go try part them and try to squash it, she gonna fight too. Me only see when time the staff comes, so whoop! I see mama spread out on the ground like shit. You get what me I say? Me not find this funny, but what
I feel a lot of these girls, them that is there, most of them come from the Bronx and them kind of the 90s and 50s and Flatbush, Crown Heights. I feel them girls went to Jamaica there because, like I keep saying, you know what I mean, you literally know that it was a category 5 hurricane. We really want the people them do, then you had home in time to leave Jamaica, but instead you guys sit down. I know enough of y'all must try to go left Jamaica. And then second thing the people I'm saying is only the Negro brothers and sisters was behaving like that. The white people them didn't get in, like the white people them went eating them little pastries, eating them little apple and waffle and contented with what they was getting because they know what was going on. But it's the black brothers and this the thing with we. We always got to be loud and extra. You know? And we like said Jamaican loud and extra, but yo, these Yankee people them, I swear. You understand?
what I'm trying to say is that you see some of these American guests, especially the black ones,
Aye.
I don't know why these people are so angry. I don't know if it's because they are coming from a country where them can get fit do as them like, and when them go to another country, them carry the same style and attitude. And them have a thing that say guess is always right. So when them know say them have that the right, they know them feel like say them can treat the worker them any and any way. Or you figure dash water in somebody's face. That is so freaking disrespectful. That is a no-no. Come to Jamaica, we are nice.
Nah, man, it is a Yankee thing. There's a Yankee thing. Them Yankee girl like throw drink in your face and throw, man. But yeah, the man start to already see one of the employees go so whoop and she spread out on the ground like a tarpaulin. That she just got a set of mouth. No backings. But it's wrong. It's totally wrong.
People, we treat everybody good. I wanna say it to yourself too, but when you go over the board now, if you go dash water or food in a somebody face, what you expect? What you expect? You need to change them kind of style and attitude, and some of have a style when you come out here, come have a nice time and the money done, and you hook up with the worker them. When you go back home, you go write bad review about the hotel, call up the people in name and make them get fired. But you see some of you staff as well too, some of you need to control friggin' self when it come on to guess. Stop hook up with them, guess ya. Cause some of them don't real. When time you find one real one, make them go back home and come back if they interested in you. Don't just get up and go just date one friggin' tourist like that. Sometimes they have their husband or their man back home. And when them realize that them have how much bill to go pay back now, then they want to find something to hold the hotel them accountable. I want to know these things and yet still you not stop putting yourself in that. But I know that me come to talk about me, will just talk about the whole fact of the incident that happened at Rio. Sometimes I know everybody who now go dash food pan go just take it like that. People are going to retaliate. We don't expect. We are all human beings and we have emotion too.
A while ago, I was saying to myself how he gone left with the whole conversation with who there, with who, which in he's not lying. You know what I mean? He got a point with what he's saying there. Yeah. Cause enough of the girls them hear that Jamaica man got this web of stamina, so when them hey, we going to Jamaica, we need that Jamaican. Nah, you know there's a them thing, this them world, but I know when my wife going Jamaica, I going with she. I tell you, and she ain't going for no boat to get on mud rub. I tell you, no, but what a real life level though, you know, it's crazy and still I want to say, you know what I mean, speedy recovery Jamaica, because I got a lot of persons right now that is definitely flying into Jamaica to give them some hand, you know, and this situation is a very serious situation whereby we got to talk about it, and it's kind of crazy on the ends, you know what I mean, but let me know in the comments section, let me know what's your thoughts. Now, you know, a lot of people are upset at the end of this day with what transpired at the RIU International Hotel in Montego Bay. Now, this big lady here has something to definitely let out. Guys, let's take a listen, yeah man, and see what she got to say.
This is not my regular content, but I am coming on here because this is absolutely why people do not like Americans, and why when you travel abroad, you need to book with someone that knows, especially when you are traveling during hurricane season. I am absolutely appalled that I just saw this video, I believe from a newscaster in Indianapolis, and she got wind of it through friends. They went to Jamaica. Even though they knew a hurricane was coming, they went anyway. Didn't have travel insurance. Rule number one, I have been selling travel since I am 16 years old. I am now 47. And I will tell you, the one time that I did not offer it, or the one time where I didn't push a little bit and say, you know, you are traveling, something could happen. No, we're not going to take it. Why would we need to cancel? So I was young. I was in my early 20s, and I said, okay. You know, I didn't want to push. And I said, you know, if you do cancel, blah, blah, blah. And there was fine print. They signed all the information. They signed everything because that's what we had them do. You came into our office. This was back in the day when there were offices, you know, on main streets and main roads and little, you know, mini malls and things like that. They were all over the place. We had them come in. You have to sign because you wouldn't get any of your documentation. That was paper back then. It was not digitized yet at that point. And I still don't think it should be digitized. I still think you can have it on your phone. You can have it in your email. You need to have a physical copy of all of your stuff. You need your confirmation numbers, phone numbers. You need all of that. Not just on your phone. You need physical copies of it. That's just me personally. And I remember what happened. Something occurred. I don't remember what it was, and they had to cancel. And it was very last minute. And there was nothing I could do. And I said, I advised you to buy it. And then I got in trouble. What have you. Not that I got in trouble, but the clients were mad at me and said, well, blah, 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 blah. And I said, but, you know, et cetera, et cetera. At that point in time, What my company at the time did, because they were irate and calling and it was ridiculous, they offered them vouchers. They did not give them their money back. They said, you have a year to use this towards this hotel chain that they were going to. It was an all-inclusive hotel chain. They were going to give it to them. And then in turn, we changed our policies in regards to selling travel insurance. And what had happened was we had this new thing put on our invoices that says, big, bold, red letters, I am declining the travel insurance offered by my vacation planner, and I am 100% responsible for any fees incurred. To sum it up, that wasn't verbatim, but that's what it was. And if they didn't sign it, we were not charging their card. So there was all this verbiage on there saying, if you do not sign this waiver, it was an insurance waiver, then we're not charged, we're not booking your flights, we're not doing any of that. This has to be signed before we do anything. Because, I cannot tell you how many times people were like, well, what do you mean if something happens? Something can happen tomorrow and you may have to cancel your trip. And then you're out of all of these things. For the amount that you're paying, and I'm just using this as an example, if you're spending $5,000 in total for a trip for a week, which is a really good deal, all inclusive, airfare, the whole thing, why would you not spend a couple $100s more to cover yourself? God forbid something happens. And here's the kicker. It's never you. It's always something else. And then you're like, oh, it's my mom, it's my dad, it's my grandmother, it's my That's what insurance is for. That's what travel insurance is for. Now,
Well, as you heard her, man, we're not going to run out the whole video, but at the end of the day, we understand what she's coming from, definitely. And I hope certain persons could tear a piece of page out of her book from this upload that we're doing, Ensure yourself, if you're going to spend all that money, like she said, spend an extra something just to make sure you cover certain things. And like I said, don't be stubborn. If you hear hurricane coming, you're supposed to leave. Despite how much money you spend. I don't care if I spend 10,000. I did picking up me and my family and we did rolling. I don't care. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. All we gotta say is speedy recovery, Jamaica, where love goes out to you. From Guyana to Jamaica, it goes already. Big up to all of my Jamaican brothers and sisters. Really do appreciate you and love you guys. You know how the code go already over here, so already, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Hurricane Melissa did her thing, she gone, and we see a lot of persons are on the ground. Definitely, Jamaica getting help from all over down to the US. We even see Donald Trump he's ready to make a step in because they already saw what the country is suffering from right now. Do Melissa pass and gone do she damage and gone like one of my Jamaican friends says a 37. The 35 or 37 year cross is Jamaica gone. But nevertheless, man, you don't know. Peace and love to all my Jamaican brothers and sisters. Y'all hold it. Yeah, man. Jamaica soon back up and running because, the world watching in and the world ready to chip in, and the world is chipping in right now with hands for you guys. All right. So once again, speedy recovery. Condolences to everybody who lost somebody. You know how it goes already in this time. All right. Anyway, like I said, guys, feel free to give the video a thumbs up if you watch it so far. Smash that subscribe button and put your post notification bell on. It was a pleasure being here with you. Like I said, follow us on all social media platforms. Yes, we on Facebook, we on TikTok, we on Instagram, we on Twitter. All the links is in the description and the comment section, okay? Yeah, man. You know it goes already. Once again, for your feelings, Clips TV, we out. Until next time, we back at it again. See you now.